Good morning. Good morning, family. How are you feeling today? Welcome to another episode of the Purpose Experience where we have another chance. Come on, say it with me. Today is another day to live out my purpose and to give it 120%. Woo! Even when you're tired, today is another day to live out my purpose and to give it, to fight, to push, and give it 120%. Happy Winning Wednesday to everyone. I hope that you are feeling amazing. We are going to have fun this morning, but you already know. Go ahead, write it in the chat. What are you grateful for today? I am grateful. Wait till I tell y'all this story. I am grateful for my mind and, having peace in my mind. I'm grateful for you guys as always, and just another opportunity to share with you. Good morning, Toya. What are you grateful for today? Just simply grateful. And I found this awesome quote. Shout out to everyone who is trying right now, trying to do the right thing, trying to stay strong, trying to hold on, trying to let go, trying to love themselves, trying to find happiness. I see you. I'm there too. We are in this together. Good morning, friendship. He said he is grateful for clarity. I hope everyone is feeling great today. I want to tell you guys, I can't even fool with y'all no more, okay? Because where I think God is giving downloads for me to give unto you guys, to share with you, I am finding each time we talk about a subject, it ends up coming full force within my day for me to then say, okay, put your teachings into the world. I said, oh, goodness gracious. So yesterday was, I'm not going to allow you to take me there. Family, when I tell y'all, incidents back to back to back with people trying to take me there. And for the first one, I had to put in firm boundaries and say, you know what? This is no longer going to be the behavior accepted. And we got to do this thing different. But me, I'm a ruminator, right? Which means I constantly replay the story and the situation in my head. But I had to think back to us. I can't even allow that. I can have moments, but not days. So I had to cut that off. I had to change that behavior. Then when it came to a business situation, I had to really put on that hat of not going to allow you to take me there. Even with you coming and attacking me, I am going to be peaceful. I am going to be kind and understanding. Oh, gosh, y'all. Woo! I said, wasn't this what I talked about today? And there was another time when we had a topic and then it came back and I had to put my words to action. I said, Lord, I don't even want to give no more tips no more. I do not want to be the one to go. So today I made a light, actually. Don't waste your wisdom. I don't know how he gonna hit me with that today, but I made a light. How are you guys feeling? Before we jump into the full force, come on, let's get our scripture up. I was reading through it last night. Our scripture for today is Romans 12:2. Let me read it in its entirety. And it's from the Message Bible. So here's what I want you to do. God helping you. Take your everyday, ordinary life, your sleeping, eating, going to work, and walking around life, and place it before God as an offering. Embracing what God does for you is the best thing you can do for him. Don't become so well adjusted to your culture that you fit into it without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God. You'll be changed from the inside out. Readily recognize what he wants from you and quickly respond to it. Unlike the culture around you, always dragging you down to its level of immaturity, God brings the best out of you, develops well-formed maturity in you. Y'all, I promise. I picked the wisdom one came to me when I was reading through something, and then I randomly went to this devotional and the scriptures came. I'm just grateful for the way God lines it up. I don't know how it's fully going to come out today, but I am just grateful for that. For our announcements, I just want to take a moment. I mean, it's amazing when you have a support system around you that I can't even fully put it into words how amazing this support system is. So you guys know I always talk about my friendship, how it pours into me. Heck, he did it on the live with us one morning. Then I talk, Toya is an amazing, excellent friend. She told me to come pick up something, so I don't even know what it is, but she just surprises me and just pours into me. And all of you guys, the way you uplift me, and the cool part is you do it not knowing that I'm in a down moment or I'm not feeling that great. So it just really uplifts me. And I just want to take the time to acknowledge these two ladies, Monique and Miss Debbie Epps. I met these two wonderful ladies. They're a mother and daughter at a conference 5 years ago that I went to when I was just a yee baby trying to figure out how to establish my goals, my dreams, and my brand. And actually, it's funny, we were in a competition against a prize during the conference, but from that built a relationship via social media where they're always encouraging me, they're uplifting me. And last night just took the icing. If you want to see it, just go to my page. But Monique wrote just a powerful pour in. And it's always amazing when people see you in a light that you haven't even fully accepted or seen within yourself. So they had me all choked up last night. And then they said, we're family now. We're all family now. And I love it. So I just want to thank these ladies and honor them in front of everyone and just encourage everyone else. That support system that you have around you, oh, it's just so beautiful when it's the right people that pour into you, that really genuinely love and care about how you are doing in this world. And I really highlighted the fact that a lot of times it's when you pass away or something happens to you that people give you your flowers, that people say the positive things. But I want to encourage you today to go ahead and pour into other people and say what you see in them, because you never know how it might uplift them. So I just want to thank you guys for being my family and loving on little old me. I just love it so much. Good morning, Miss Brown. She said, yes, that message was just so beautiful. Wasn't it? Oh my goodness. So let's go ahead so y'all can get y'all day started. Let's get into our word for today, which is don't waste your wisdom. So I said, let's define wisdom and then let's think about how we may be wasting it, or if we even know we got it. Wisdom is the ability to skillfully apply knowledge to life. And I think a lot of times we forget, we're very knowledgeable creatures. Wisdom is the ability to skillfully apply knowledge to life. So then my question is, sis, my question is, brother, how are you utilizing the wisdom, no, the knowledge that you have to skillfully apply it in your life and utilizing it as wisdom? We talk about your purpose. We talk about your gift. We talk about the things you set into this world. How are you using them each day to give back and to apply it in your day to day? And remember, your purpose is tied to someone else's, right? So I can think of, I'm gonna use some people today. So my friendship, one, let's just talk about his knowledge and his gift in music and singing the word of God and pouring into people that way. His gift of encouraging and praying for people. I love it when friendship sends out prayers. Friendship, you need to share this with the whole world. I don't know why you playing. Or Toya, how she helps the customers when she's on the line, when they're frustrated. And it's the wisdom, it's the knowledge and the skill that these guys have acquired in their life through endless learning. So then that's my other question. What are you doing each day to learn and to build upon your skill set? Remember, we said we do a lot of things in life that are time wasters, right? Come on, tell me 2 time wasters that you know you do that you need to cut out. At times, it could be spending hours on hours gossiping on the phone. At times, it could be spending hours on hours scrolling through social media. No, you ain't learning nothing. At times, it could be, remember, you could do it to relax once you've worked hard and gave 120. But at times it could be watching TV, just, doing nothing, when really you could be using that time to build upon your knowledge, to build upon your skill set. There's tons of information out there for us to grab from and enhance ourselves. Yesterday, I went on a walk at the riverfront, and I used that time to read through some articles on mental health in the Black community and the stigma about it, and how us as therapists, we need to be more culturally competent to better address that. Filling up my mind, filling up my knowledge so that I can then pour out my wisdom in the workshops I do, teaching other therapists, how to be. So what are you doing each day? Whether you are a nurse, a teacher, a counselor, you work in phone services, whatever you do, what are you doing each day to perfect your craft is my question. She said, binge watching TV shows, right? Because one, remember, we want you to be pushing towards your full purpose. But my question is, have you been sleeping on that? Are you wasting the wisdom that you have and not pouring it out into the world? And then, of course, you want to be careful, where you push this wisdom out to, because everyone's not quite ready and receptive. But you also can't be discouraged if you face some people where you're like, all right, let me pour this knowledge, let me pour this wisdom onto you, and they kind of push back. That's okay. Don't get offended. Don't give up. That just means that's not your group to pour it into. That means just go ahead and adjust and find out who is ready to be receptive and grow. But you got to get to where you're allowing yourself to be poured into and constantly gaining new information in order to give your wisdom. All of you guys under the sound of my voice, my family, the ones I love, remember, you're filled with purpose. You're filled with a special gift. You have wisdom, knowledge, skills, everything to pour out into the world. But I'm wondering if you're really doing it, if you're sleeping on it, or if you believe in yourself and truly the gift that you have, right? I'm not just making this up to make you feel good. I know it to be true. I can look and remember, a lot of times it's what people are telling you you are excellent at, you're amazing at, and you're not even paying attention to those compliments that they're giving you. Oh, you're just really good at that. Or talking to, oh, Toy, you're really good at organizing things like that, or putting things together, or executing on tasks, right? The compliments that people give you are pushing you towards acknowledging your purpose and your gift. And once you can pinpoint that, it's then on you to build upon it, to learn more, to enhance your skill set. And a lot of times we look at these people, we compare ourselves to the people on social media. We're looking at them. But the only difference is they didn't sit hours scrolling. They didn't sit hours gossiping or binge watching TV. They took the time to perfect their craft, to keep working at it, to build in order to get to that level of living that they want. If you're at that level of living that you want, you have complete happiness, joy, you keep doing what you're doing, sis. I love it. You keep doing what you're doing, bro. But if she says she's running from it, there it is right there. Stop running from it, because if you feel like, well, I know there's still more out there for me. I know there's still more I can do, more I can give to the world. Come on. Now is the opportunity. Believe in yourself. Push yourself, right? And remember, once you have the vision, you write it out, you're focused on it each day. You're not, a lot of us get stuck on like, I have no clue how this is going to come together, right? The vision, the wisdom, how the knowledge, the wisdom, all is going to pour together. Don't even worry about that part. I promise you that somehow it lines up. But when I first started in the field of mental health and I had that vision and dream that I wanted to open a private practice, your girl didn't know nothing. Nothing. And now I have new goals and dreams, and I see them clear. I see myself on the stage. I see that facility that I want to open. No clue how it's going to come together. But I believe in pouring into myself, building up my skill set, gaining that knowledge that one day God is going to make it to where my wisdom is going to be able to be used. My purpose is going to be able to be seen. And that's one thing about what Monique said, and a lot of people have poured into me, and that it was one line she said, God is just beginning with you. And I said, I claim that now. And there are moments where I feel blah. I feel moments of self-doubt or unbelief, but then it's that support network around you that can help pour into you and push you. You know what? I'm gonna do better pouring into my support network and come on. That's what we're gonna work on. We're gonna work on pouring into our support network as well as building it up around you. Goodness gracious. God needs you to stop playing. Why he do this to me like this? So again, guys, I want you to really think on this. Are you wasting your wisdom? What steps do you need to take to build up your skill set, to make your purpose clear, to get that vision set into motion so that you can live the joyous, happy, prosperous life that we set out and proclaimed was going to happen back at the beginning of January? Come on now. Are you excited? I'm excited for you. So go ahead. If you need to message me, so remember, we can be holding each other accountable. Please let me know. I love you guys. I am still on. This is the strange vacation. I need to learn how to shut completely down, but of course, work still needs to be done. He said, there's a healthy side of isolation that allows wisdom to flow. It allows us to hear God clearly. Friendship. That was the purpose of the vacation. And I think I just need to change the vision, because current day, I can't have a full day of doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to shoot for it, but current day, that's not happening. But even if we just carve out, is it okay to carve out some hours, friendship, where we just sit in isolation and silence? I mean, I think that'd be great. So we're going to try that out. I'm just saying. I love you guys. I want you to have an amazing, amazing, super duper, fabtabulous winning Wednesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Share this out so people can get the love as well. Love you guys. Bye.